Up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat pack in the air, we about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe, you already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the trade, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul, when the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes, going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Yeah. Welcome to the Basement Sports Network post-game show. I'm your host, Royal A. Shepherd. Knew your name is fucking gross. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't want Miami to lose now. When I want you bitches to lose, y'all ain't want to lose. And so this game, where y'all had in hand, Ja Morant got that final shot off. Don't really know if there was much that they can do about it, except for not switch Davion Mitchell. But the Miami Heat lost 110 and 108 versus the Memphis Grizzlies. This loss officially means that the Miami Heat will finish under or they will finish under 500 for this season. But New is up here because she has several nasty-ass narratives that she must push. And I am only here to facilitate that. New, how are you doing this evening?
I just want to thank Jerry. I want to thank Ja. I want to thank Scotty, Desmond, Santee, all of y'all. We did this tonight. You know, there was a lot of folks talking crazy. I was getting messages telling me to come outside because Bam Adebayo had a cute little 9-0 start. But in the end, it's all that matters. It's not how you start. It's how you finish. And how we finished tonight was with a dub, and how the Heat finished tonight is below 500. So we up. Finger guns is in the air tonight in these Miami streets.
What is she talking about? Yeah, I think Bam is a good place to start. Because, like you mentioned,
He lost.
Because we're not going to talk about Jared Jackson Jr. I mean,
he wasn't the best player on the team tonight.
He wasn't even close to the best player on the team tonight.
You need to start with somebody that almost impacted winning.
Who, Ja? Ja did impact winning. Yeah, I'm not talking about Tyler. I'm not. We're not starting no show with no white man. I'm sorry, it's not.
I respect that, but these jokes got to get off.
Yeah, hey, brother, I'm but here to facilitate the narratives that are meant to be pushed tonight. I want to talk about Bam though, because after the quick 9-0 start, bro was ass for the rest of the game. 26 points on 26 shots. Ass.
EU.
Ass.
Real Tyler Herro-esque.
Bro, ass, bro. Ass. Like there's no other way to explain that. Like offensively, he was ass.
That's what happens when you know what it is, Royal. I ain't even gonna be mad at the Bull tonight. That's what happens when you go up against a real DPOY.
All right. Let's cut it out now. Jared Jackson Jr. did very little to stop anybody tonight. Nigga,
hey, listen, you right, but I don't care.
That man got to get on. But yeah, Bam, he was just ass tonight, bro. Like, I didn't care for any part of his game, really, outside of like that first couple minutes. Like, even towards the end, like when he was making shots down the stretch, I just felt like it was like a redemption arc. Like he was terrible. Any thoughts on Bam as opposed to somebody? Oh, they talking about your DPOY down here.
My DPOY also got to win. Name one DPOY in your franchise's history. I'll wait. You can't.
You gonna talk about Bam at all?
You know what's crazy, right?
Mm.
Shout out to Bam, because y'all know Bam is my guy.
Yeah.
It's only 2 times a year I don't root for Bam. And it's both of the times is when he plays Memphis. And the thing is, I wasn't even gonna do this tonight. Y'all did this. I was chilling. Well, you know I was chilling. They messaged me. They told me that my DPOY was a fake demon. I wasn't on this type of time. I was chilling. But they wanted to start talking bad about Jaren, and they know I don't play like that. So I had to turn up. But I'll be gracious in victory. Bam, he was pressing too much tonight. It's certain matchups he takes personally. The Jaren matchup, Sabonis, Miles Turner.
Yeah.
So obviously Jaren's one of those guys, and he just instead of just accepting the fact that he didn't have it, he wanted to press. And normally that's okay, but I think tonight that was just stupid because the game was too close and Tyler had it going. It was at one point, Tyler and Kalel in the third, I think they showed a graphic, were keeping pace with the entire Memphis team, the two of them together. I feel like Bam should have deferred a little bit more tonight, especially late. A couple of them last possessions, he took some terrible shots, but it is what it is.
I ain't gonna lie. This is the first time in a long time where I felt like Bam should have deferred to Tyler. Because I agree, they were on opposite ends of the spectrum. Because Tyler didn't have the greatest start to the game either, but once he got it going, bro, he had it going. Bro was getting to the line. Bro was hitting threes. He was making tough runners and shit. He was making shit happen out there. And I felt like I agree. I think Bam just kind of pressed, and eventually he shot this team out of this game. So yeah, he was ass tonight.
But you know what? I want to say thank you to Bam for that. Because the other night I challenged him to lead this team in the wrong direction. And tonight he did that with his shot selection. So thank you, brother.
Yeah. Let's get that lottery pick. That ship is sailed, brother. That ship is
brother,
sailed.
It's not. That depends on how you finish in the regular season. There's still a little bit of hope. It ain't a lot, but it's some.
I have none. Because even tonight, I don't feel like Miami played terrible. I feel like Miami played good ball tonight for the most part, outside of Bam. There's a lot of positives that I had. Alec Burks was terrible too, but outside of that, yeah,
Anderson was cool.
Come on now. Davion Mitchell was cool again. Duncan Robinson came in, hit some shots. Want to thank SSJ Lanky with the $4.99. Don't know. He said Bam needs to learn how to carry his momentum throughout in the game. He can never start well and continue it. He immediately goes cold for 2 quarters. A lot of that can be attributed to guards not being able to get him the ball consistently in spots that he can be effective. But I agree. I think tonight.
I think it also has to do with the energy he exerts on the defensive end. And I'm not giving him no excuse. Both sides of the court are a part of the game. But I think there's a reason why often he starts hot is because he's not tired. So, it's easy to get up and down the court, do it on both sides. And then after a quarter of switching, playing guarding a wing, whatever he's doing, he's tired and he can't carry that momentum any further.
Yeah. I think it's a lot of things that play into it. But again, I'm going to go with the first thing that you said. Well, I'm not giving that nigga no excuses, bro. This is who he is. And if this is going to be your team or you're going to be one of the pillars of this team, then you got to be able to find a way, especially in a game like this. Y'all trying to make y'all a little push. Whether I agree with you making a winning push or not is immaterial. If that's what y'all trying to do, cool. Go ahead and do that. And I think tonight, what his play was the reason they lost this game. I think Bam was countering to what Miami had going that could have won this game. And that's a natural pivot to Tyler Herro, bro. Young boy stepped tonight, bro. I ain't got no smoke for Tyler Herro tonight. I feel like I've caught myself saying that more often than not. Even though I ain't a fan, bro. And nothing he does is gonna make me a fan. But young bull stepped tonight. You feel me? And so I'm gonna give him his flowers when he plays well. And tonight, Tyler Herro kept us in this game, and I think he could have won it. New, what were your thoughts on Herro?
He was cool tonight. I will call him out a little bit. He kind of pissed down his leg on that possession before they called the timeout. Boy tossed the ball to Pella. And I think that's how you pronounce his name, right? Pella Larson?
Yeah.
Who cares? I think it is Pella though.
I call that nigga Pele. I don't give a fuck what his
Yeah,
name is.
Pele out here. He was a little scared. It seemed like when he
Yeah,
passed that ball up court, but he was cool tonight. Like I said, he had 19 in the third. He was the reason the game was close when Memphis was going on their run. I don't have nothing negative to say about Tyler tonight.
Yeah, nigga said there's no way he doesn't win third All NBA.
Yes, there is.
I think that's tough because you're talking about the six best guards in basketball,
and he's not one. So.
He's not one of them. Like, I'm sorry, but like he's that like he's played well this year. Like, yeah, nobody wants to take
the two in Cleveland. Like it's two in Cleveland. Probably might go. Steph, Cade, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
that's six right there.
Yeah, and Luka.
He missed too many games.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't even know if he played enough, but yeah, like Tyler Herro has been cool. He wasn't really fucking up. It's just Bam, bro. Like that's the only thing. Another player who played particularly well tonight was Khalil. He didn't shoot the ball good. He shot the ball like shit. But I'm not. I don't look at him scoring as like part of my evaluation yet. And I might be tripping. He might need to become more effective in a low block. But when I look at Khalil's game, I really judge it based off of how impactful he was in the rebounding and deterring shots. And I think he did both of those things really well tonight.
I didn't even look at it like that. You know how I judge if Khalil's having a good game or not? If Spo plays him in the fourth.
Well,
that's indicative to me of if Khalil is playing okay or if he's been absolute garbage.
Yeah, I thought he was good. This kind of brings me to like that last play because Spo playing him in the fourth is a thing, and maybe that was to the detriment of the team. I think part of the reason why they lost this game, but not part of the reason on that last possession. The reason why I was kind of disappointed was because Davion Mitchell allowed them to get him on that switch with Ja. They left Khalil out there and during that possession pushed Bam to the corner defensively so that he could be the help defender. And he didn't fully commit, and Ja was able to kind of get by Khalil. I was not a fan of that at all. Like I think Davion Mitchell could have did a better job of preventing that switch. But yeah, Khalil's cool, bro. Like again, like I said, I ain't got no smoke for him. I like Pele Larson, even though he shot like shit. He just plays the way that you want a role player to play on your team. And you saw him get more minutes than Duncan tonight. You saw him continue to get more minutes than Terry Rozier and Jaime Jaquez. Is Pele like one of the players that you see Spo kind of rolling into these games for all the marbles with? Like, do you see Pele playing in like the playing games and shit like that?
Yeah, because he plays hard. Like, Spo is a big like energy guy.
Yeah.
Like in attitude and moxie and all those like sports cliches. Like think about all the times when Duncan was struggling and Spo would be pissed, not that he was struggling, but that he wouldn't shoot. Like, so he gonna play hard, he gonna try. And I know it sounds cliche, but I feel like you don't have to be worried about Pele trying his best when he's on the court. Like whether you get the results or not, he trying his best. So yeah.
Did Ja really say this?
Huh?
Oh, did Ja really say this? I think the fact that I'm even questioning whether or not Ja says this speaks to
how real of a nigga Ja is.
Yeah, you feel me? A pigeon guarding me. Yeah, bro. Like some people say it's just a tough basket at the end. You thought Ware did all he could do in that situation. I agree, but my criticism isn't really on Khalil Ware. My criticism is on Davion Mitchell. Initially, when they came up there to set the screen, I think Davion Mitchell should have did more in order to stop them from being able to force the switch between Ja Morant and Khalil. I don't think they should have allowed that to happen. They said, yes, he said that. He said, a pigeon or a big guarding me. I don't give a fuck. He called that nigga a bird.
Love to see it. Talk your talk.
I definitely want to trade for Ja Morant now. I definitely want to trade for him now. We got big Duncan Robinson back tonight. Duncan hit 2 threes, went 2 or 3 from the 3-point line. Got his shit pinned at the rim one time. But I think an 11-minute run for Duncan Robinson was good. How do you think Duncan looked tonight, dude?
Duncan Robinson didn't play when I was watching, so
Oh well.
He didn't. He didn't look anything.
Well, let's move it to Jersey. The boy Kyle Anderson again. I said this last night. I think there's a real chance that Kyle Anderson is going to be in this rotation even when Jovic comes back.
Is Jovic coming back?
Yeah, he's supposed to.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, but I think the way Kyle Anderson has been playing, and it's not. Of course, everybody knows it's not anything like that blows off of the screen when he plays the game. Like he's not killing niggas with athleticism or nothing. It's just it feels like every time he's on the court, he's the smartest player on it. Like that's the sense that I get. They have him running the second unit now. So instead of like Tyler having the ball in his hand when those backup guys are in the game, Kyle Anderson is running point guard, something that he did at UCLA. So
something he knows how to do. Like he's comfortable doing it.
He does.
I mean, I think that's been the difference in the win streak. Well, they lost tonight, obviously, but that was the difference in the win streak. Instead of having Terry Rozier and Jaime Jaquez come off the bench and trying to have either one of them facilitate with the second unit, you have Kyle Anderson, a seasoned vet, someone who knows how to play basketball. He may not be that good, but he knows what he's doing, and you're seeing the results of it.
Yeah.
As simple as it sounds, like.
And with Spo giving him all these opportunities, it's not like you said, he might not be that good, but he looked good. Like he scored 19 the other night, yesterday. Like anytime you can get 19 points from Kyle Anderson,
he looks professional when he's playing. Like I know that might sound crazy, but like that's literally how he looks. He looks like a professional. Shout out to him for that.
Yeah, and they've had him play like a variety of roles too. Like he's been the backup center. He's been playing like a big. He's been playing guard. And he just got
the clip is in the chat, Royal. The jaw clip.
Okay, hold on, let me see. But yeah, he's been kind of playing like this amalgamation of roles that have allowed him to like showcase all the different things that he's capable of doing.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, so that's really dope to get an opportunity to see him do that. Let's see here. I don't know if people can hear the audio. I got to make sure. Yeah, also show the audio. Yeah. Let's put this on the screen. All right. What you say, Demetrius?
A pigeon guard me.
Whoa.
You saw on that final possession.
A pigeon guard me. Go get a bucket, win the game.
You saw on that final possession.
A pigeon guard
me. A pigeon guard me? That's disrespectful.
I love it.
That's disrespectful.
As he should be, nigga. What I gotta respect Khalil Ware for, like.
Yeah. You say Kyle Anderson is their new Kevin Love?
That's Cap. Kevin Love never played this good.
Yeah, he's not the new
Kevin Love had like 17 games his first season here and been living off name ever since. That's so crazy to me.
Like them full court passes really move people. Call that boy a pigeon. Yeah.
Real hoop talk here.
What's going on, my boy? First with the 199. Don't know. He said, "Y'all be easy." Appreciate it, gang. Stone, did you get an opportunity to gaze upon the Miami Heat tonight?
I think I found my joy.
Oh, how come?
They found a way to lose.
It does nothing for the odds now, Stone. I believe they've already kind of sealed their fate in terms of the draft.
They're cooked. But future Heat or Ja Morant, come on now.
Hey, bro. Y'all know me. You say Stone on that cliff again? Hey, bro, no. Stone driving around town and getting it. He riding around and getting it right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't really want to talk about this team 2 days in a row, which is what this post-game show is putting me in a position to do. So I'm finna stop. I apologize if that offends
brother.
I really.
He don't mean it. He don't.
I don't, and they know I don't. But I can't. I just don't want to. So the Miami Heat about to play the Milwaukee Bucks on Saturday. No, the girl feeling good?
That nigga Giannis
Man.
almost had a 20-20-20 triple-double tonight. Yes, I feel good for the tank. For the little bit of lottery pick aspirations that remain, yes, I feel good.
Yeah, I mean, Dame ain't playing. Stone, the boy feeling good?
The Heat are going to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about? We have the Giannis stopper, Bam Adebayo. He's going to take this loss personally. He's going to have 80 points. The Heat are going to score 200. Andrew Wiggins probably won't play, so that gives them a chance in any game. And, did Duncan come back tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Then, yeah, starting shooting guards back, it's too easy. Milwaukee never had a chance. Pray for the Bucks.
Junkyard dog. I'm interested to see. I think tomorrow's game really hinges on how I feel. Nothing the Miami Heat can do, or the game against the Bucks hinges on how I see it going. If I wake up that morning and I decide that I'll shoot everybody in the Miami Heat organization, if they lose it, then they will win it. If I don't wake up with that feeling, then they can lose it because I'll be okay with that. Y'all just gonna have to tap in with me when on Saturday. But yeah, I'm not gonna give any wild proclamation. I do think the Heat gonna win that game. I don't have the energy to do the blow that shit out thing right now. I'm just over it.
This team's NyQuil, huh?
I am over it, Stone. I am over it. I'm ready for this season to die.
Same. I wish they let go of that fucking rope. Like, man.
Hold on now. Hold on now. They don't know nothing about that, Kachi and Chisholm. They don't know nothing about that. They say, damn, my battery's gone. Just on this back-to-back, Miguel. By Saturday, I'll be cool. But, like, this is a back-to-back. I think yesterday's win over the Celtics kind of left me with a high.
Yeah.
And then today, like, I was cool. Like, it was a good game. But I just ain't got the same energy for it. And if I don't, then it ain't no point in me keep doing the show. That's just gonna be
damn. Stone, your mic got a crazy echo.
Yeah,
my fault. I'll turn mic off.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. Like, I just feel like I ain't gonna give y'all much of a show. Just trying to prolong it for the next 40 minutes or whatever. So I'm just gonna wrap that up. Justin not in the back. So thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to my girl New for pulling up with me one time for the one time, and of course Stone pulling up real quick. Briefly before we get up out of here. We will see y'all on Saturday, and I promise I'll give y'all a whole show. But until then, play the video, me.
Oh yeah, we packing somebody up tonight. Hey.
Before I end this show, Justin, don't be giving me money to call me no fucking monkey. All right? Bitch ass nigga. Bye. Shit. What a video.